This month is National Preparedness Month. That means being ready in case an emergency situation were to happen. In case of a disaster, you may need to survive on your own for up to 72 hours. And you will want your own disaster emergency kit available with food, water, and other supplies. Now, to give you an example of some of the supplies you might want in this kit and to show you how accessible some of these items are, I've gone around the studio and gathered up some supplies. One of the most important items you will want is obviously drinking water. Obviously, one water bottle isn't enough. You will want around a gallon per person, so I would recommend picking up a couple cases of water in case a disaster were to strike. Another necessary item is food. Now, I was able to find some chili in the newsroom, but really any canned food is your best option as it is non-perishable and you might not have power in a disaster situation. Now, with canned foods, you're obviously going to want a can opener so you can access the food, and I would strongly recommend a manually cranked can opener as again, you might not have power in these situations. Now, something you might not already have in your home is a battery-powered weather radio. This can come in handy as you can get live weather updates. Extra batteries can come in handy for other electronics that you might need to power, such as a flashlight. Obviously, no power you're going to want to be able to see. Having a flashlight will be very helpful getting around your house. Another item that you'll want in your disaster kit is duct tape. Duct tape is a very versatile tool and you'll never know when this could come in handy. Now, this doesn't directly apply to the summer, but in the winter and late fall, you will want to have a blanket for everyone so that they can stay warm because you might not have heat. Also, to pair with that, extra jackets for everyone is also very beneficial. Almost everyone has a cell phone, and these can be very useful in disaster situations in case you need to call anyone. And cell phones are basically useless unless you have a phone charger, so making sure you have a charger is very key. I would also strongly recommend you download the CI Proud To Go app, as you can get live weather updates in real time if there were ever a disaster situation. This can be very helpful as you can know if it is safe to go outside or if you should seek shelter. Now, once you've gathered all your materials, I would recommend getting some sort of bin or storage container so that you can keep all of the supplies together. I found this giant box that I have all my supplies in, so in case there were a disaster, I would know where to look and everything would be all together. Now, I am not Bear Grylls, nor am I a survival expert. However, I was still able to gather the necessary materials in order to make my very own survival kit, and so can you. You never know when a disaster is going to hit, and it can never hurt to be a little bit too prepared. And if a disaster were to hit tomorrow, would you be prepared? In the studio, Nick Molinari, WMBD News.